What's up? My name is Dennis and this is Cali Crypto. I made this YouTube channel to help you get a better understanding of the crypto market, keep up to date with news and research, and find altcoin gems that I will be investing into and other projects that I just find interesting. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Solana weekly recap done by the Solana 6 newsletter. If you are looking for weekly updates on how the Solana ecosystem is developing, you have to check out the Solana 6 newsletter on Substack. Link in the description below. This is written by this guy called Gumshoe. He's super legit. He's a growth analyst at Step Finance. That is another project that I'm going to be reviewing here soon. And yeah, if you're interested in learning more about Step Finance, link in the description below as well. So let's tap into the news this week. So Solana-based drift protocol, TVL, continuously growing in the last 3 months. So this is really bullish overall for Solana, because if you think about it, ever since the FTX debacle and FTX FUD that's been happening lately, Solana's been getting a beating, but it's continuously building, it's continuously vibing, it's continuously doing the things that Solana has to do to really remain as that secondary layer one that's easy to use, that can onboard the next billion users of crypto, solving Ethereum's lack of scalability issue. So this is really, really bullish, and this is what you want to be seeing for Solana to be bullish when it comes to DeFi. The next thing, Solana daily active addresses are rising and returning to their 3-month average. That is extremely, extremely good from an on-chain perspective and on-user perspective for this ecosystem. If you're a Solana-based user, you already understand and know that Solana is really easy to use. It's very seamless. Everything, all the D apps work really well together. I love Solana personally, just based off of my experience. And seeing that the daily active addresses are rising and returning to the 3-month average is very bullish overall from a fundamental argument that says Solana is going to make it over this bear market and do really well over the next bull market as a layer one competitor to Ethereum. Next thing, so this is huge for the gaming space within Solana. So Star Atlas, a game within the Solana ecosystem. Sage Labs flipped Polygon in daily transactions with 2.2 million transactions. So a game on Solana basically just flipped a layer two when it comes to transactions. And that says a lot of things about the transaction speed, the usability on behalf of Solana. Super, super bullish, something that you guys really, really have to keep in mind when you're looking into investing into projects, layer ones. This is what you want to be seeing. A game literally outperforming daily transactions for a massive layer two. Polygon, for example, hit $20 billion worth of market cap, and Solana's out over the last bull cycle, and Solana's out here just casually like, yeah, this is what we do, and this is one of our gaming coins, whatever. So Solana sees the largest week of inflows over the last year. So again, the week of inflows, we're talking about cash flow going in. People are buying Solana, and I'm going to be doing some TA here at the end of this once I cover this news for the week. But this is exactly what you want to be seeing. Again, these are all fundamental arguments to help the bullish argument for Solana. If you're thinking about like the risk to return over the next bull cycle, if you're thinking Ethereum's that main layer one that's never going to go away, Solana might be that competitor. And these are all arguments in favor of Solana, saying, hey, look, I'm here to stay, and nothing's going to change that. This one I loved a lot. Breaking. Placeholder VC compares Solana to iOS and Ethereum to Android. Like Android and iOS, Android values modularity. It runs on many different types of devices made by hundreds of manufacturers worldwide. Google only makes 1% to 2% of them. This is exactly what you need to see. Again, everything, I keep saying this. I'm on a mixtape. I'm on a VCR that's going back, on a loop. This is exactly what you need to be seeing. Again, Ethereum, if from a framework standpoint, Ethereum is like oil. Ethereum is like an app store, right? Smart contracts. You can build on it. You can build cool stuff on Ethereum within the ecosystem. Same thing with Solana, except Solana is just different. Android, iOS. This is a brilliant comparison to make, and this is very bullish for Solana. Everything in this thing is extremely bullish. So new, Fidelity acknowledges Solana and Ethereum as success cases of developer retention and network effects. So that's one big thing in cryptos. You want to see network effects. You want to see developers hanging out and building on these platforms to, again, from a fundamental standpoint, know where to invest your money over the bear market so that you can make money in the bull market and see if this is a good investment. This is what you want to be seeing, right? You want to be seeing developer retention, network effects. Developers are here. Developers are on Solana. There are network effects. People love using Solana because it's cheap, it's fast, right? And it's secure. Unlike Ethereum, that is expensive. And some people call Solana the cheap coin or the retail coin. Well, yes, but the thing is you have to be able to onboard a lot of people, and you cannot incentivize people to use your chain if a transaction is going to cost me 20% of what I'm using, what I'm purchasing, right? I remember over the last bull cycle, I was transacting with like, a couple $1,000s, like $2,000, and my transaction fee was 10% of that. And that was a one-off case. I know people who have spent hundreds of dollars on a transaction fee, and it is terrible. It is terrible. I don't understand why people want to be doing that. And that brought up the rise of layer twos, but that's a whole another discussion for another day. But overall, this is extremely, extremely bullish for Solana from a fundamental standpoint. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow Gumshoe. I'm going to be covering every single week news on Solana because, again, I'm very bullish on Solana as a layer one. And make sure to follow Solana Floor. What they've got going on over there is really cool. And all right, so quickly we're going to go over some TA. Solana is definitely still very bullish. Again, we're talking about fundamental arguments for the bullish case. However, we are sitting in a range, a high time frame range. I'm looking at the weekly time frame right now. Solana failed to get above this monthly support and resistance level, which, as you can tell, if you zoom in quickly, we tagged it once, tagged it twice, failed to reclaim it, dipped, failed to reclaim it again, and now we just failed again to reclaim it. So this is not something you want to see, and that's why I put it on the chart. You zoom into the weekly time frame, it's not looking good right now. So we are at the upper bounds of the range, right? From a high time frame standpoint, if indeed this is your range, you want to see price action do something like this and then out of here, right? You want to see price action break out of the range, and then that's when, bull market. So you are better off buying price when you're at the lower half of the range and not at the upper half. From a high time frame, this is I'm accumulating my bag standpoint. I would rather start DCAing all in this than that's the TA. Hopefully you guys like the video. Cheers.